Hello. It's a glorious day right now. It is meant to rain later, but I'm sort of praying that it stays like this for a little bit longer. Look at that. There's a yellow thing in the sky. And it's warm. So we're doing a bit of a scenic route. I mean, it's just a loop that I haven't done in a while. And I don't actually know where I'm going. I just know I need to take a right at a roundabout somewhere and then figure it out. So that's what we're doing. In fact, the last time I did this route, I was with my dad and he was on the Bandit 600. Hello, police officer. Sneaky. I can't tell if that sky in my mirror is grey or blue. We're going to be optimistic and we're going to say it's blue. So I actually asked my dad what I should film a video on today. And he said bike maintenance. And initially I laughed because, like, I'm not the person to go to for bike maintenance information. However, I am learning more about it, obviously, because I have a bike and I need to maintain it. And especially as I ride it basically daily. And there's a couple of bits that Noxie's getting new in preparation for the summer, and just because I've also done, like, I got the bike at 6,500 miles, and you can see there it's now an 11.2, so a healthy mileage. And actually last time I was on this route I was talking about how I was thinking about changing my tyres. That was a while ago now, and they were in desperate need of changing because they were old. Like, the tread was fine, but the actual just general health of them was not fine. They'd obviously been sat for a while anyway. Because when I picked up Noxie, she was basically, like, she'd got 6,500 miles on her, and although she'd been MOT'd every single year, the mileage went up by like 500 miles a year for a lot of the time. So is this the one I need to turn right at? Yes, it is. It is. This is the only bit of direction I have, is turn right at this roundabout and then we figure it out. So yes, tyres are one of the first things I did, as in, like, maintenance and upkeep wise, because they were in desperate need of changing. I spent a bit of time trying to find the right sizing. I know I can get a 140 rear on this, but I stayed with 130. So I have the Michelin Pilot Street, and I'm really enjoying them. On their way, I have a new chain and sprockets, because that's the next thing that sort of needs them looking at. And who doesn't want a gold chain and bronze sprockets, eh? Like, that is a perfect colour scheme for this bike. What I'm going to do is, my dad's going to help me change them, because I want to learn how, but I also don't trust myself to do it, you know? So I'm going to film that, hopefully. I don't know if anything will come of it, but why not? It's a little bit of a makeover for Noxie. And the other thing is brake pads are going to be replaced. And again, I don't really know much about it. I'm just sort of like working on what needs replacing, what needs maintaining, from what my dad's looked at the bike from. And he did say that people will have different recommendations. So if anyone does have recommendations on brake pads, then I'm all ears. Look at all this greenery. This is lovely. Gee, I need to come this way more often. I'm sure there was something else with the bike, but it's obviously not urgent because I can't remember it. Chain and sprockets on their way. I'll change them when I can. This one's more of an aesthetic one, but I have been looking at getting a rear hugger, because the state of the underside of this bike is not something I want to show. I want to, like, take all the fairings off and get to probably the wheel off as well, to get to the underside and sort of, like, give it a proper clean out. But, like, I want to prevent it from getting to that point again. So is it worth it? What do we think? And obviously, is there anything missing? Because, like, I'm talking about these things because this is what my dad said, like, look, let's get this sorted, let's upgrade this, let's change that. Obviously I use this bike every day, so I'd rather it be in the best condition it can be. And, you know, she does alright, but there are things that need to be improved. Sorry if this pod lock's triggering anyone, I need to tighten it up. I've not actually looked at it yet. It stopped redirecting me, so I think I might be on the right route now. Does anyone know why this road is a 50? Because it doesn't feel right. I don't know whether it is actually Saturday or what, but apparently it's like International Female Ride Day or something like that. There's a meetup going on that we've been, like, one of our followers on Instagram sent it to us, because they're going. And it looks like we both should be able to make it. I'll put the details on the screen. I don't know anything about it other than, like, where it is and where it ends. We've been meaning to go to Completely Motorcycles anyway, So it should be quite good. It'll be Katie's first sort of ride out in that sense, so that'll be fun. I know where I am now. I think Noxie will also be going to a mechanic soon because she gets some fuel injection issues when the baffle is not present. Not that I would ever need the baffle out. It's just something I want to look at, you know? On this lane. No, but it needs to be this one. Yes, here. Got it right now. That corner looks fun. I'm pretty sure I'm ignoring the maps at this point and I'm coming off here. So, we'll see. So anyway, yeah, about those issues, contacted garage and basically they're just going to do some tests first to find out what the problem is and then we'll go from there. Obviously I hope it's nothing crazy. I mean, the bike runs fine, you know? But obviously it shouldn't have a red fuel light or fuel injection light at any point, regardless of whether the baffle is in or not. It's worth having a look at. I should have adjusted my mirror whilst I was sat still because I don't like where this right one is. It is so warm. I'm loving it. This guy's creeping. What you doing? Oh, sorry mate, I didn't see you. Quite literally I have no idea what lane to be in. A43. Yeah, I feel like I'm in the right lane. Thing is, there's 3 lanes here, but that board says 6. No, 5, I can't count. Yeah, this one. See, I'm doing it right. Okay. Oh yes, I will. I know where I am now, sort of. I know we're about to go into some countryside. Wait there, thank you. Wait. Oh god, crooked road. More pretty roads. Blue sky. Oh wow. Okay, I don't like this. No thanks. No. Stay where the tyres are. I tell you what, it was really bad a couple of days ago. There's a load of like construction work going on in Wellingborough. I mean, there has been for ages. If anyone knows the road by the train station, like it's round there. Again, obviously, no one's surprised. The amount of mud on the roads, I was very tense. I was just sort of praying that everything would be alright. Like, please don't slip, please don't slip. Please don't slip. Oh, indicator. I've done that a couple of times recently. I think I've turned it off, but I haven't pushed it hard enough. I hope the camera's picking this up because everything's really green and blue. This is rare. I'm so looking forward to the first summer on a bike, which is why all this maintenance stuff, I suppose, is coming to our attention because I'm going to be spending even more time on the bike. And for those that aren't riding their bike all through winter, it probably needs some stuff doing to it anyway. Oh, just messed up the corner. I hate when you're on roads like this, stuck behind the car. Hello. Attack. It's pretty quiet for a lot of this, but I'm just enjoying the scenery. I need to come out to these roads more often. They're nice. I know someone said they were obviously watching my hands as I was going through a residential area, and the fact that I'm not covering the front brake whilst I go through. There's quite a simple reason for that. Because I don't reach it when my throttle's open, because I have to open the throttle quite a lot. When it's forward, I can't, like, obviously, as you go to stop, you roll off the throttle, then you reach. So it is something I'm getting in the habit of. Obviously I wasn't in that video, because when I'm just maintaining my speeds, otherwise I'm just like holding my fingers out with nothing to reach onto. But especially on these corners I'm trying to get in the habit, even if I can't properly reach the front brake when the throttle's open, and my hand sort of twisted back. I am sort of getting in the habit of it a bit more. I'm not one to panic grab the front brake. I have panic stomped the rear brake before, which resulted in quite a spectacular skid. Stayed upright. It was quite fun. And when I said that, someone suggested the adjustable levers. And again, it's something I have thought of, but I'll be quite honest, there's only so much I can add to this bike, in one go. And things like a new chain and sprocket are more important than levers I can reach whilst the throttle's open, This bike also isn't a long-term thing. Shh, don't listen, Noxie. But it's not a long-term thing, so there's only so many modifications I'm going to make to make my life easier when, I've been riding this for 6 months, or close to 6 months, and I've been fine, because I get used to it. It's a hefty patch of mud there.